Hello everybody and welcome back to the second shelf and a very happy 2018. It's the 1st of January when I'm filming this. I'm not sure when this video will be uploaded because the new year started like the old year ended without me having internet. So I hope it will come back today, but otherwise it might take a while. But anyway, while filming this is the 1st of January and that's the day you contemplate. You don't look back anymore, you look forward. So I want to film a video with the 2018 goals. For me, reading, writing and Booktube are three of very important things in my life, and I want to share my goals with you. So reading first. 2017 was a very good reading year for me. I read a lot of books, and there were good books and books that were okay and nice, and some of them were brilliant. And my focus in 2017 was new releases. If you're following my channel for any length of time, you know that. Every month, at the beginning of the month, I make a video of some of the new releases that I found interesting, and I want to continue that in 2018, but I want to shift the focus slightly, and I want to focus more on debut authors. So fiction-wise, I want to focus on debut authors and also try to get translated debut authors into my reading. So that's one of my main goals reading wise for 2018. Another goal is that I found, I don't know, I'm interested to hear what you think about that, but I find, because I read so much and I love reading so much, I sometimes tend to read a book really quickly, finish it, give it, I don't know, 10 seconds of thought, and then, read the next book. And I want to change that a little in 2018 because I find that I don't want to become a consumer book-wise. I really want to reflect more on my reading. So take the time once I finish a book to think about it a little bit at least, maybe even write something down. I tend to forget things, even books I really liked. I tend to forget the names of the main characters. I have this feeling of the plot, and I sort of know what happened, but I'm not satisfied with that. I really want to think about the books I read more. So that's a second goal, and I also would like to read, most of what I read is in English, and I rather neglect German authors, and that's a pity. So the third goal for 2018 is that I want to delve back into German authors more, and that's new authors, debut authors, but also backlist classics that I haven't read in a long while, because I feel that I'm sort of losing touch with my original literary heritage, and that's a pity. And the last goal is that I want to focus on authors that I really like. I discovered new authors last year. One of them is Delphine Vigan. It's a French author. I read her book in the English translation, and I really loved her work, but then I forget about her and I don't read her backlist. And I did that in the past. I really read, all the works of a certain author if I liked this author, and I somehow this thing got lost on the way. So that's what I want to do also in 2018. If I discover an author, if it's not a debut author, of course, because then there is no backlist, but a lot of times I read the third or the fourth book of an author, and I really like the book, but then I don't read the author's backlist. And the last one is with nonfiction. I read plenty nonfiction. I love nonfiction. You know that if you're following me here on Booktube. But in 2018, I want to focus more on certain topics. I started that in 2017. There are a couple of topics that really interest me. quantum physics. But that's something that really interests me, and also in history, certain time periods. And then I started reading 1 or 2 books about a period or a person in that period, but I don't continue. And I feel that now that I started with certain topics, 2018 would be a good year to delve deeper into 1 or 2 topics. I haven't picked a topic yet. I will have to think about it, but that's what I want to do. The second big thing, of course, in my life is writing, because I'm an author. I published crime fiction, I published literary fiction, I published non-fiction, and in November I started a new book, a new novel. So my writing goal is pretty simple. I want to finish a good first draft of this novel in the first half of this year. I also have a non-fiction project going, which will take a little longer. That's until the end of the year. So these 2 main goals, that I finish what I started, and then in NaNoWriMo in November, I will take the opportunity to start with a new project that really helped me last year to get the new novel going, to force myself to write a certain amount of words, 1,600 and something every day, because I'm a slow writer normally. I don't write 1,500 words a day. So NaNoWriMo is for me a very good method to get a new project kickstarted. So that's what I want to do in 2018 as well, writing-wise. And then Booktube, of course. I started Booktube 1.5 years ago, and it's been such a delight to talk about books, to get comments, to get to know people, to participate and get to know other booktubers. So I'm really happy with the channel, and the goal of my channel is to promote books by female authors, and that will certainly continue in the new year, in 2018. But there are a couple of things that I felt I can improve, for my own pleasure, but also for you who are kind enough to watch my videos. And one is that I haven't been that good consistency-wise. I try to upload a video every Sunday, and in 2017 I wanted to increase that to 2 videos a week, so Sunday and Wednesday, and I didn't do a very good job with that. So one of the main goal actually for 2018 is to be consistent and to upload twice a week on Sunday and Wednesday. Another thing that I want to encourage myself to do is participate more in Booktube discussions. Towards the end of the year, November, December, there was a really good discussion going on about reading and being tired of reading and reading goals and reading pressure. And I watched all the videos, and I had thoughts of my own, but then I didn't make a video. And I think that's a pity, because part of what Booktube is the community, and if there is a discussion going on, as a content creator, I should participate. So I want to rectify that in 2018 and participate in discussions. And as a third goal, also start discussions. So make more videos theme or topic related. So not, holding up books and telling you that I liked it or that was a dud. I will keep doing that, of course, because it's fantastic to do that. But there are discussion topics that interest me related to literature, but also related to writing or related to Booktube. And I'm too lazy, I think, to make videos about that. And I definitely want to do that in 2018. I'm horrible with tags. I get tagged all the time, and I'm really grateful for that. And then I don't do the tag, which is really bad. So that is something else that I want to do in 2018. And then, of course, there will be SteveCon 2018, I hope. And I will do my very, very best to go to Boston, even though it's, far, far away. There's a lot of land and water to cross for me from Europe to go to Boston. But I would really like that, because I would like to meet people, booktubers that I admire, booktubers that I like, that I watch all the time, and it's so great to meet them in person. And the last booktube goal is that I also want to engage more in buddy reads. I'm not good at readathons. I'm just not good at it. So I'm not going to force myself to participate in those. But the buddy reads, whether it's with one person, I did a fantastic buddy read with Russell over at Inkpaper Blog last year, and I did a buddy read with a couple of people also, and I really liked that. But I hardly ever initiate buddy read, so I never, ask people, do you want to buddy read this with me? And that is something that I really want to, think about more in 2018 and try to do more, because it's such a pleasure to talk about books, not only to the camera and then to you in the comments, but to read a book together with people. So anyway, these were very briefly, it's 11 minutes, my reading, writing and booktube goals for 2018. Let me know down in the comments whether there is anything else, especially booktube related, that you would like me to do or to change in 2018, and share your goals with me if you want to. And thank you very much for watching, and I hope you've enjoyed it. Whenever this will be uploaded, and I'll talk to you soon in my next video. Bye bye!